This Airsoft GI TV episode is brought to you in part by G&G Armament and TSD Airsoft. Hello and welcome back to Airsoft GI TV. Thank you for watching. I'm your host Tim, and today we're going to take a look at this gun. This is the new VFC Baby M4. Okay, it's kind of like an M4 pistol. Obviously this thing does not exist in real life. It does not have a buffer tube for the bolt to move back into. This is basically the newest edition of the VFC M4 E-Series lineup. So since it is an E-Series, it comes with E-Series features like the 120 round mid-cap magazine, functioning charging handle, and imitation bolt release, entire aluminum construction, and has a thinner pistol grip to emulate a real gun's pistol grip. Some features that are unique to this thing are this compensator that's on the front of it. It's kind of a compensator and it's kind of an amplifier, okay? I haven't fired it yet, but we're about to find out real soon if it actually amplifies the noise. You can see that the barrel ends right there inside the middle of this compensator, and it kind of gives a conical shape for the rest of the compensator. So it may actually amplify the noise. I'm glad that they have this here because it actually braces the end of the barrel, okay, inside this compensator, so it doesn't wiggle around at its own free will. That will help the accuracy. Behind the compensator is a 4-inch free float rail system. This thing is probably CNC'd out of aluminum, just like the M4 E-Series Tactical. 4 inches is just long enough to mount the included PEC 15 battery box. That's where the battery is going to go for the gun. There's a wire leading into that from the inside. You can put a vertical grip on here if you elect to, or maybe a small flashlight on this side of the rail, again, if you so choose. The top rail is uninterrupted thanks to this rail system, and you can mount any type of optics you want here. The included flip-up iron sights are already mounted on here, although these sights are made for an M4 that has a stock. So if you want to use the sights properly, you're going to have to do one of these things right here, which looks kind of weird. So you're probably better off using this as a pistol with your sights folded down, or some sort of red dot optic or hollow sight. On the rear of the gun is sling attachment points for left or right-handed shooters, and of course there is a butthole for a QD sling swivel mount. Now all we need to do is find out how hard it shoots, and we'll get to that right after this commercial break. Airsoft GI would like to take a moment and thank our sponsors, Echo One USA and ZShot.com, Sistema's US-based distributor. Okay, now I bet that some of you are watching this video and you're like, man, this gun is ugly. It's not realistic. There's no way this could exist in real life. The barrel's so short that you may as well have a pistol. Yeah, those things are true. There's no way this gun could exist in real life. But you have to understand that there was once a time in Airsoft when people would spend small fortunes to build a gun like this. It's unique and it's extremely practical. They would even sell their children into slavery just so they could afford this, but they don't have to now that VFC can make this gun for you and sell it to you for a mere $305. And I know, yes, Airsoft is made to imitate real life. It's all based off of real guns, but the fact of the matter is that Airsoft guns don't have recoil, and they can't shoot as far as real guns, so in that sense, why would you need a stock? And especially on a gun like this that's strictly made for CQB, a 7-inch barrel is plenty long enough to hit a human-sized target at 60 to 70 feet or so. Maybe this isn't your cup of tea, but just in case it is, Airsoft GI has you covered. Like I've already said, this thing's for sale for $305. Check it out, airsoftgi.com. My name is Tim, and I'll see you later. The Airsoft GI TV episode you've just enjoyed is brought to you in part by JBU and Mad Bull Airsoft. May not be your cup of tea, but in case it is, we got you covered. There's the bus. Rolling yonder. Just get under the bus, Chris.